We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Detroit Tigers. Game 4 of the National League Championship Series is next. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Davis on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stepping in, Manny Machado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
3-0 now. Not a good-looking 3-0 hack there. He misses it for strike one. Pitch on the way. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Dribbled to the right side. But it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a two-out walk.
Batting fourth.
First offering on its way.
44.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And now time called here, and I believe a balk has been called. Indeed it has, and that's going to break our deadlock as well, as it's going to give him a one-run lead. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bracken is under it, and the inning is over. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Hit back up the middle. And a rather easy first out. Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air out toward left. Bryant moves over. Two gone. Here's Miguel Sano. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 delivery. Ball two.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. On the ground up the middle, Russell's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. The 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Addison Russell.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Davis. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd.
Designated hitter, Ryan.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. Ready now, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward has a read on it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Dan Bracken. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Jed Jerko as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Chris Davis now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And that misses ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. So stepping in, Carlos Santana, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down. Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here. Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why. Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto is after it, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Victor
Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Robles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Davis going back. Still going back. And it's gone. Here's Manny Machado now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Foul back.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful. Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Chris Bryant now. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Davis is there to put it away and finally put an end to the... Striding in once again, Eduardo Escobar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Hayward is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
The batter number 7.
Striding into the box, Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. Digging in, Brian Dozier, a base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Skied into straightaway right. Davis is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So striding in, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. That misses 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Conforto calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Digging in once again, Victor Robles. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt, but you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time the first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Number 65 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. That's in there, base hit. Schwarber rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, number 32.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Dan Bracken. High pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Jed Jerko hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bryant will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Ready for another shot now, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Chris Bryant.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Conforto is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Addison Russell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, Jason Hayward. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. Bounce to first. The tag, and he is out. So stepping in, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Chris Davis
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Davis waits on the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Hard hit ball to second. There's Baez. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now to the plate, Carlos Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Eduardo Escobar will be next. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he'll just try and throw off the pitcher as that's in for strike 1. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit in the air to center field. Robles is there. 2 down. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside. You know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. The relay, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. A pause and the 0-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Victor Robles. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Throw gets him 2 down. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a... Trying to pick things up where he left.
Leading off for the Tigers, first baseman, Miguel.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The batter, number 3.
Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Popped high in the air. Baez is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Michael Conforto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Conforto on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Rizzo will head for second. He'll get it into second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit to third. There is Jerko. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, you can clearly see he knows who's at the plate, and he knows he's got an open base. He's been trying to nibble right here and falling behind 2-0. I just don't see him.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
It's time.
Stepping up to the plate, Dan Bracken. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Dan Bracken
sends that one out of play for strike 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's Jed Jerko now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Chris Davis.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 7-2 game.
The catcher, number 41, Carlos Santana.
And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
First and second here with nobody out. Lined into left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Jerko is on his way home. And to score the runner from second. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit hard. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Here's Corey Seager. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Runners are at first and third, one away. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Miguel. Daniel Bard takes the call from the pen.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 33, Daniel Bard.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. He's set and the pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. One there on to first. And how about that for an entrance? One pitch. Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Right fielder, Jason
Chop
Hayward.
Foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number
There's
4.
the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Javier Baez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. To short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now, Brian Dozier. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Ryan
Now a
Dozier.
slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hayward has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting,
Into the box,
center
Michael
fielder,
Conforto. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Now at the plate, Dan Bracken, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. There's one. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Striding into the box, Jed Jerko. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep, and one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Now to the plate, Chris Davis. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball down near the shoe tops. A fastball that just misses inside.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bryant is there. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Victor Robles will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Hit hard towards center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Sam Freeman takes the ball here. First delivery to him on the way. Kyle Schwarber is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Conforto is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Jeff Temple enters the game. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose.
Number 69.
Manny Machado comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. There's a drive out to left center field. Robles rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's now an 8-6 game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Joe Jimenez enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. And this is going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And he misses there, 1-2. Swinging a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Settling in now, Addison Russell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bracken giving chase. And that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Santana.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Tigers. Catcher, number 41.
Pedro Strop enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. He pulls this one into right. Hayward is there. 1 away. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout.
Colton Wong.
Ball 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Hayward sprinting after it. Oh, and it's off the foul pole and right for a home run. Standing in, Corey Seager. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. John Lester comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
John Lester.
Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
First baseman number
Ready
22.
now, Miguel Sano will go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And he takes ball 1. Lester ready, the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is there, and there are 2 men gone now. So a big moment here, and standing in, Brian Dozier. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll put this one away without much trouble. And the Cubs have battled back to knock this series up at 2 games apiece as this ball game is over.